from like most of my life is like for my grandparents every summer, and, like the dinners that we have for Christmas and Thanksgiving. So we always had Thanksgiving and Christmas with them. And then my mom and my brother, and then my dad. That's about it. A lot of my family members are part of my dad's side. And most of them live far away or like don't live in the province that I live. And the closest one that like I guess like kindred spirit with, or like I feel the closest with, is my great nan. And when she's gone, I'll probably break. Cause like she's old. She's in her 90s.
Oh.
And I've never met anyone from my mom's side. Like, no one. Cause like most of my mom's family is not alive.
Oh.
For me to meet them. So far, from what I remember her saying, is that her brother and her sister are alive, and then like maybe like an aunt is still around. But I've never met my grandparents on her side because they died before, like when I was like 3. And they lived in like Manitoba, so we were very poor, and so were they. So we could never like meet.
Gotcha.
And all my mom's like, and like most of them are, you know, seeing the roots but not the flowers, let's say.
Yep.
Which, since I have the gracefulness of an ox, which means I have none.
Yeah.
Like conversational wise. I was once talking to, a customer, and for, I guess, context, my father's side, like, they have a lot of family members, like, big enough to fit, like, probably, like, good size arena.
Yeah.
And I was talking to her, and she was just like, "Are you so and so's kid?" And I'm like, "Yes." Like bracing myself for where this goes, because I get this a lot.
Yeah.
Which I'm fine when they say it's my mom. It's a little uncomfortable when it says the other person.
Yep.
And then I'm related to. And they said the latter person, and I was like, where is this going? She's like, "Oh, I'm your cousin," and I'm like, okay, cool.
Oh.
Which this has happened before, where like I just unknowingly have interacted with a cousin of mine. I had like a cousin that was like my lunch like monitor.
Oh.
That I didn't like know really. She was just one day my mom was talking to her. I was just like, "Oh, this is your cousin." And it was like this like 30-year-old woman. I'm like, "Oh, okay. I'm gonna go play on the playground. Thank you." And I remember once my mom like came home and like not like a huff, because that sounds angry, but like, you know, like a confused huff. I guess.
Yeah.
Where we're just like, "How didn't you tell me that your cousin was in your science class?" And I'm like, "Who?"
I got a cousin in my science class.
And she was just like, da-da-da, and just like telling me about like you, and I was like, "Oh, okay. Yeah, she's in my science class. I didn't know she was my cousin though. I hate her friends."
I hate her
any
friends.
consolation.
It's amazing.
But I was talking to this woman. She was we were just chatting, and suddenly we got to like family members and how like I don't know them, I guess,
Mhm.
like most of them. And then I was just like, yeah, that side is like gigantic, but everyone on my mom's side is dead except for like these 3 people. And then I realized after the fact that that's a little extreme to say in public while I'm at work. Just, you know, yeah, my mom's whole family's dead, you know, like most of her family's dead. Yeah, anyways.
Anyways, actually, it's fine. It's socially acceptable.
I mean, he didn't blink at it, so I'm assuming it's okay. I didn't get like an absurd reaction, so I think I'm in the clear. It was also months ago, so if I would have gotten a complaint, it would have been sooner.
I need clay, I think. I want to make.
But since you said your favorite Scooby-Doo movie, mine's the one where they go to Hawaii.
Ah, yes.
And do you with like the Princess and the Pop Star, and like compared to like the Princess and the Pauper?
Yes.
I like the songs better in Princess and the Pauper. I know, hot take. I know the songs in Princess and Pauper.
You don't even get me started. I will go on a tangent and I will be enraged.
Because I know like the songs from Princess and the Pauper are more iconic. I just like the instrumentals better in Princess and the Pop Star. I do not prefer the story. I just prefer the instrumentals of the song.
See, I have an issue with Princess and the Pop Star. And that issue is that they reused a song from Princess and the Pauper, and they were just like, yeah, we'll change like 2 of the words here and there, and the new song, guys, again. And it's not.
Wait, what song was it?
Okay.
Was it the Just Like Me song?
No. To Be a Princess. They reused To Be a Princess.
Wait, they did?
They
It's been,
did.
like a hot minute since I watched that.
Okay. So hold on. I'm about to screen share with you for a minute.
Sorry, y'all. I got tea on a tangent.
Okay.
Well, I'm not sorry, actually. I'm not.
Okay. So go to Discord.
I am on Discord.
That's cool. I gotta find what I'm looking for. Here it is. We have to pause our music so that we can do this. You can hop into the activity. Oh, you are. Cool.
Yeah, I am.
So we're gonna watch this together.
Book of etiquette.
And then I'm gonna show you.
No nagging, bragging, sweating, fretting, slipping, tripping, slurping, burping, twittering, or frittering allowed. Stay present, stay pleasant, stay proud. To be a princess is to know which spoon to use.
This is an iconic song. I love this song.
Yeah.
To maintain a regal gait, leave the parsley on your plate and be charming but detached.
I used to
and yet
dance this song.
amused.
Yes.
Like,
To be a princess
unironically.
is to never be
If I had
confused.
friends, we would reenact this, but I didn't, so.
Do a plie and never fall. Don't ever
Every
stray
city
from
of doubt to call.
All through the day, there's just one way
They must behave.
Do keep a
The
grip
champion
and
ever.
step up a
Move
left,
it and
arch
now
to
to
the
back.
bend from above
And
and always wear your gloves.
then
And
behave.
shoulders back and tummy in and pinky out and lift the chin and slowly turn the head from side to side.
I see now.
Breathing gently, stepping lightly, smile brightly, nod politely. Never show a thing you feel inside. Glide.
I love
Be
this.
a princess is to always look your best.
Well, I'm just there, like, if we ever, like, meet in person, we are having, like, a marathon of these movies,
Yes.
hopefully.
Sleep on a mattress extra firm.
I will also
Sleep
not
and
be
never,
opposed to a
never
marathon
at
of
a
Scooby-Doo
loss
movies.
for words. Curtsy to every count and lord. Learn how to play the harpsichord. Sing lullabies and always harmonize in thirds, thirds, thirds. And she has beautiful eyes. Your spirits rise when she walks in the room.
I see.
Doors close and the chemistry grows. She's like a rose that's forever in bloom. Do a plie and don't
Ever fall.
ever show dismay.
And be there when people call.
Be prepared whatever royal life will bring. Do keep a grip and don't
Never crack.
take a dainty sip.
Never ever turn your back.
There's a time and place and way for
It feels wrong, because I know it's, the Popper's voice actor that's singing right now,
Yeah.
but it just feels wrong to not have Barbie's voice from Barbie's Maid.
Okay, so that's To Be a Princess, right? The superior version of this song.
Yes.
And then,
I forgot that.
and then they
yeah.
reused it.
Yeah. Which I forgot that they reused this in Princess and the Pop Star. I legitimately forgot.
I hate this version. You're stuck watching with me anyway.
This is gonna be
Okay,
great.
I'm fine with that.
But I don't know the first thing about being a princess. It's easy. All you have to do is follow a few simple rules.
To be a princess is to
This is
know
awful.
what to use. To be a princess is 1,000 pairs of shoes. Have your breakfast served in bed. Wear some diamonds on your head. Get a foot massage and mani-pedi too. To be a
Like, they just
princess is to
suck
live a
the
dream
heart
come
out of it.
true.
Like this isn't my song.
Curtsy when princes come to call.
Well, also,
Bowing
like,
to everyone.
them
Off the
redoing this
table, just
anyways
the way you
is,
must
like,
behave.
you know,
Pose with a feather
like,
in your
just
hat.
destroying the
Stretch
whole
out above and
concept
go
of,
the
like,
bend from above and
because it's based on
always wear
Prince
your
and the
gloves.
Popper.
Yep.
Like, it's based on a story. It's meant to, like,
And like they have two completely separate plots. If this was a standalone movie, it would have been fine. But then they were like, no, we gotta like reuse a song so that they know that it's connected, you know?
yeah.
No! Stop it! Bad!
The only thing more on the nose is if they use the song from Diamond Castle.
I'd be mad! How do I stop the activity? Like,
I don't know.
there's a way to. I don't. No, I want to stop. I'm just gonna. Ah, there it is. There's the button. I found the button.
Okay. I was trying to leave and it let's expand into the video. I got out of there. I was just in a little trap anyways. But like them reusing like basically the same story just with a different climax to the story is a little like because the whole point of Princess and the Pauper is to see like different perspectives and like you know, a princess and a pop star is like the most too high money thing.
I know. It made me mad. Makes me so mad.
I guess Popstar and the Peasant was a little too like not okay for kids.
Popstar and the Peasant.
But with that horrible thing aside, what was your actual favorite Barbie movie?
Well, don't get me wrong. I don't hate Princess and the Popstar.
Yeah, I'm just more curious what your favorite one was.
Ooh. See, I'm partial to Barbie and a Mermaid's Tale. I loved both of those movies.
That's what I was gonna say. Do you prefer 1 or 2? Because I prefer 1.
See, I don't know. I think I'd have to rewatch them to say for certain.
Because the ending of the first one, I just find a lot more appealing, I guess.
Understandable.
I know that I hate Swan Lake, though.
I liked Swan Lake.
Okay, let me explain.
Okay, I'll hear you out.
Most of my hatred is the villains.
Okay, yeah, no, that's understandable.
The rest of the movie, I could watch this acceptably and drink hot cocoa, even though I hate hot cocoa. It's comforting. It's it's fine. Would I pick it among of my other the other Barbie movies? No. But I don't like the villains.
Yeah, no, that is completely and very understandable, actually.
Especially the boomerang head daughter. I just can't.
That is very, very understandable. Have a nice day.
Why do I feel like I'm gonna get stared at the entire time when we get to Swan Lake of the rewatch, you're just gonna be staring daggers at me the entire time.
No. Although I have a bad habit of when I'm watching movies with other people, I'll watch them instead of the movie. Because I want to know how you're reacting and how you're feeling and every thought that goes through your brain at every second of the day. Please.
Just cut to you with your eyeballs right against my head, being so what you thinking about?
Pretty much. My fiance hates it when we watch a TV show together and I've seen it before and he hasn't. I will stare at him. And after every single episode, I'll pause it and go, "What do you think? Well, how you feeling after that episode? What do you think?"
I mean, he's marrying you, so he has to live with it.
I know. What was he thinking?
What a great choice you are. Yes. I remember. On a entirely different Barbie movie. Once, I was at an ex-friend's house, and we were watching Barbie Island Princess.
Yep.
Which I think is one of the Barbie movies with the most sidekicks.
I hate that elephant.
I hate her too.
I don't even remember her name. That's how much I dislike her.
I hate her eyes. I don't know why they gave false lashes to an elephant, but okay.
They needed you to know that it was a girl elephant, actually.
And how would you distinct a guy elephant?
No false eyelashes, clearly.
But we were watching that. And this was the moment that I found out that this ex-friend hated musicals. like at the first musical number, and she was just like, "Oh, this is a musical," and I'm like, "Yes, it is." Like, not seeing the problem. She's just like, "Oh, I don't like musicals," and I'm like,
Sin?
"What?
Sin?
What? Then why'd you pick Barbie? It's just a musical." She's like, "Well, I didn't know," and I'm like, "Well, you were wrong."
Barbie's always a musical.
And I'm like, "Did you never watch like Barbie as a kid?" And she's like, "No, not really." I'm like,
Sin?
"Out of this house." I say that I was at her house when I was watching this.
Amazing.
And I think her least favorite was like the cheese one in that movie.
Cheese song. I loved the cheese song. That song was iconic.
Yeah. It's also just a fun song.
Why are beehives so hard to find?
Because they don't want you to steal their honey.
I don't want their honey. I want the honeycomb.
Yeah, you're still stealing from them, so they don't want you to find them.
I do need to find a jungle.
I was gonna like pose the question of like, oh, like what movie do you think is what Barbie movie do you think is my favorite? But I'm pretty sure I said what it was.
I'm pretty sure you did too. I don't remember it though. Not gonna lie.
It was Fashion Fairy Tale.
That's right. I am sorry, my brain is a little...
No, it's okay, it's okay.
I need some flowers.
I mean, I'm always yapping, so it's honestly understandable that you forget like half the stuff I say.
I need
I just talk.
to find bees.
Bees.
They're over there, which means there's a beehive over there.
What's the first movie that you remember like constantly replaying a scene because you just loved it so much? You remember what the first movie of that was for you?
I do not.
Or at least like the most memorable, I guess. Because I definitely don't remember the first one, but I remember the most memorable. Because you know like the Tim Burton, like Charlie and the Chocolate Factory movie?
Mm-hmm.
As a kid, I used to replay the beginning intro, like chocolate making thing.
Mm-hmm.
Like at least 3 times each time I watched the movie. Because I liked how the chocolate looked, like how satisfying it looked in the beginning. So then I would just replay it at minimum 3 times each time I watched the movie, and I watched that movie a lot.
I made the bee angry trying to harvest it.
Oh no. Angry bee.
Yeah.
You infuriated the bees. The bee council will be discussing your demise on Tuesday.
Not on Tuesday.
Of course on Tuesday.
Why Tuesday?
Most optimized day.
I don't want Tuesday.
Well, you don't get a choice. The bees have already put out statistics on which was the best day to put the meeting on, like who to plot their demise of, and the answer was Tuesday.
A shame.
Hey, if you want to decide what day it is, like, go, like, plotting Noah's demise, you can make your own council.
I could.
And you can pick.
I could.
Yeah, you could. You really could.
Wouldn't it be so silly, haha, goofy, if I got completely distracted from my initial goal and went to find a jungle biome to get bamboo?
That would be very silly. I think you should do it.
So do I.
I mean, you're closer in proximity to bees than you are to jungles.
Yeah, but I need to wait for the bees to collect honey.
Yeah. So then it works better to, you know, do the jungle as you wait instead of just plotting your butt down to just wait.
I do need to look up the seed map. Because I have a bed design in mind, but I need candles and bamboo. What are my current coordinates?
Your Catarian says, obviously. I 100% did not say that word correctly, but we're moving on.
Negative 2406. And then negative 1919. There is not a jungle near us.
Is it in, like, is there a jungle though?
Not near us.
I just meant in general.
Yeah. We're gonna be walking for a minute.
So, road trip time, you guys? Road trip time?
Yeah.
I mean, that gives us more time to ramble about, like, either Scooby-Doo or Barbie, which we've already been doing for, like, what? Like, the last...
Hour.
Like, half hour? It will happen again, guys. I mean, most of our chats is while we're on stream, so...
Yeah. Because you never hang out with me otherwise.
Well, I'm just monetizing that friendship on your stream.
You know, it's understandable.
But, it's mainly just because, like...
This is all I do with my life.
I'm busy. I forget what days you aren't busy. And then when I do remember, I forget to text you about it. Because I'm like, yeah, they're busy. They're doing things. They're this awesome, cool, amazing, you know, person with lots of stuff to do. I can't do that. I can't interrupt their awesome plans.
You absolutely can interrupt my awesome plans, actually.
And then just other times, suddenly I blink and it's been like 2 weeks. And
Yep.
I'm like, oh, okay. And then I move on.
Never to speak to me again.
Well, I eventually do. It's mainly because either one of us sends each other a TikTok. Or at 3
Yeah.
o'clock in the morning, my brain gets an angst idea, and I'm like, hey. So I know I said I was gonna rein this back.
But
Here.
you mean when you
here-
just
ooh.
absolutely destroyed me? Emotionally?
Yeah. I destroyed myself. So I just needed to share the suffering, you know?
I appreciate you sharing with the class.
Yeah, you know, I just brought these bitter ass cookies to school today to share. I brought one for everyone in the class.
Thank you, thank you.
They're like the worst cookies you could bring. No one likes these cookies, but they still eat them. I don't know what flavor that would be, so just
I
don't know,
gotta-
insert your personal worst favorite flavor.
I need to
cookies.
finish scripting the first volume before I can finish drawing it.
Yeah, that's what I've been thinking. I don't know why we started drawing before we finished like the volume 1 scripts.
You know what? I don't know either, man.
We just got excited.
A little bit, but I can't do anything until we finish scripting.
Yeah. Is there like... Because you have up until...
I have until
Violet
Mason
Weaver.
finishes making the drink.